Hi students, this is teacher Beatriz. I will be going over what assignments you have for this week. Just a quick recap. Last week we worked on area and perimeter. Make sure you took your notes, you watched your video, and make sure you finish your Khan Academy assignments. If you haven't done so, make sure to go to Khan Academy and go to past assignments to make sure you complete those first. So this week we'll be going over the metric system. In the metric system, make sure you take your notes. You know where to find them. You go to Moodle and you go all the way to the bottom where you will find the fourth marking period. We have area and perimeter notes from last week, and down here you'll find the metric system notes. So make sure to take those notes in your notebook. It's going to look like this. So units of measurement on the metric system, we're going to define the 7 parts of the metric system units and convert amongst them. Here's a sheet that I provided for you. It gives you length, capacity and volume, mass and weight and time. This can be very useful. You don't have to memorize this. Most likely it will be given to you in any exams that come up. And the second part will be this. This is the metric conversion. This is the one that we are going to be focusing on in this lesson. So we have King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk. So this right here is going to be very useful. Make sure you read over it. It tells you down here if you're dividing or moving a decimal, or if you're multiplying or moving the decimal. Make sure you try to read this to try to understand it. The next slide talks about what is distance and how big are metric units of distance. So make sure to read over that. This is from Khan Academy. You will also see this in Khan Academy. So right here is a quick work that we're going to do here. This is converting 37 centimeters to meters. You can use this one right here or this one. If we're going to use this one, it says 1 centimeter equals 10 millimeters, or you can use 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. Or if you're going to use this one right here, shows you have to find what you're looking for. So right here it says centimeters. We have to find centimeters on this chart. Centimeters right here, we have it in chocolate. This is centimeters, chocolate. And we're trying to go to meters. So centimeters to meters. We have chocolate. We have to start in chocolate. And then meters are in usually. So that means the arrow is pointing to the left. So we're going to divide. Or we're going to move the decimal point to the left. So if we have 37 centimeters, we know that our point goes at the end of 37 because it's a whole number and it's the same thing as 37.00. So if our point is next to the 7, so that would be 37. And according to our chart, it says from chocolate to unusually, we're jumping 1 to drinking and 2 to unusually. So that means we're moving the decimal 2 times. So in this case, we have our decimal started at the end of 7, and it says that we need to move to the left. So we're going to move 1 in between the 3 and the 7, and we're going to move 1 more time. So now, converting 37 centimeters to meters gives us 0.37 meters. So you can use that chart for that. This right here showed you how to do it on here. Exactly what I explained. So make sure you take these notes. Now this is talking about mass, grams, and kilometers. Make sure you go over this. Again, you will see this on Khan Academy. Right here it shows you how to convert kilograms to grams and how to convert grams to kilograms. Remember, whenever you see a fraction, that also means dividing. So make sure to take those notes as well. Here we talk about volume, milliliters, and liters. Make sure you copy this down. Right here it shows you an example how to convert from liters to millimeters and millimeters to liters. Right here it gives you an example from Khan Academy. It says arrange the following measurements in order from smallest to largest. We don't all have the same meters. We have decameter, meter, millimeter, and centimeter. That means we need to convert all of them to the same thing in order to compare them. It's just like fractions. In order to compare fractions, we need to have the same denominator. So right here, it's going to show you how we solve for that, how we converted each one all to be in meters. That way we can arrange it. Again, this comes from Khan Academy. This one right here, I want you to complete slide 13 and slide 14. You're going to complete it in your notebook or in a sheet of paper is fine. So right here, we are converting the units shown. So right here, we have 494 liters to milliliters. Again, you can use this chart right here. So we're going from liters to milliliters. We find liters here. So liters is, let's find it. Liters is, we're going to look down at the bottom down here. So we have liters is an unusually. And we're trying to go to milliliters. Milliliters is to milk. So that means unusually going to milk is multiplying or going to the right or moving the decimal to the right. So that means we're going to move unusually to drink is 1. Drink to chocolate is 2. Chocolate to milk is 3. We're moving 3 decimal places. So if we go here, our decimal point starts at the end of the 494.00. We're going to move that 3 times. 3 times what way? So we go back to our chart. So since we're going from usually to milk, we said we're moving to the right. So that means we need to move to the right 3 times. So 494 moving it to the right 3 times, that means we got to add some zeros, right? So we'll add our zeros, our 3 zeros, and then we'll put our point, and that gives us our new milliliters. All right, so this is the lesson for that week. The next thing that we need to do is watch a video. I provided a Math Antics video to talk about intro to the metric system. So please watch that. It's going to be very helpful. And the next thing is our Khan Academy assignments. If you go to Khan Academy, again, make sure you do last week's work first. On here, you're going to find 5 videos on the metric system and 5 assignments. Please make sure you complete all of this. We'll be having a session coming up for the people that need any help or have any questions on these assignments. Make sure you read all of this on your own first. You can ask your parents or anybody in your house for help. Make sure to watch the videos. The videos are very helpful. And we'll be meeting again this week. We'll have a Zoom conference video. That way you're able to ask questions. So make sure to write any questions or any problems you have in this lesson. Thank you so much and take care. Bye-bye.